Welcome back to Alan Dove Karting, and this is the latest episode in the How to Build a Kart from Scratch series. And yes, it has been 3 years is the last episode, but here we are, we're back on track and ready to get cracking with this project. So what has changed since last time? Well, we've got a welding table now, which is going to form the basis of the jig. This is from Darren Potter. So without him, this project wouldn't be able to get back on track because it was a bit of a sticking point last time. I'm going to link him down below because he is the guy to go to get all your kart stuff, all your chassis fixed, straightened and that kind of stuff. So please, yes, check his website. I've linked it down below. So yes, thank you very much, Darren. And as well, Billy Thomas from Tomfield Engineering has lent me a tube bender. Of course, it's not like the big, massive ones that you often see, but it's going to just be perfect for now to get us on the road to building a kart, and certainly good enough for what we want at the moment. So let's update you and show you what we've got. And by the end of this video, we're going to have something built. It's not going to be a car. It's just going to be sort of a practice piece just for myself, because we've moved away from brazing towards MIG welding. There's a main reason for that is I'm not comfortable having the brazing gases because they're a bit of a fire risk, and MIGing just seems a little bit easier, but I do love the brazing stuff. So I want to show you some tube. So I've got some T45 steel. I've just bought this. It's about 1 meter long. This is just for practice, you see. So I'm just going to notch it, bend it, and put it in a form like where you mount the engine on the kart. So it's just going to sort of be a mini jig, so to speak. And I'll just use an old engine mount to sort of get it all in place. Not perfect, I know. It's not a performance-based thing. It's just a practice-based thing, so it'll do for now. So it's 2mm thickness wool, as you get on most standard karts. The actual diameter is 31.75 because it's in imperial, which is not ideal. So really, when we actually get the final kart built, we're going to be using a 30mm tube, and more in line with what's out there at the moment. Yes, so we're going to get this cut up and chopped up and see how we get on. First of all, we're going to have to bend it. So that's going to be a bit of an adventure. So I don't really know what I'm doing, which is great. So the aim really is to put a bend in the tube, just to get a feel for it. I know I haven't got much tube, so I'm going to put a bend here just to get a feel for what it's like. And hopefully I can get a bit of enough of an angle in it that I can then weld it to another piece of tube and emulate what the final project is going to be. So now, I'm not great at design and doing stuff properly. So again, this is just me riffing. It's like playing the guitar and you're just sort of mucking about. So if you do have any complaints, put them in the comments below. Call me an idiot. And all that, I don't mind. Why can't I do this? This isn't the hard bit. Okay, let's give this a go. Let's see what happens, Al. That doesn't seem to be working because that's not on. Now I'm nervous now because I probably should have prepared this a bit more. But anyway, here we go. Let's see. Should hold it down really. I should have bolted it somewhere, but never mind. I want about a 45-degree bend in it, but I'm not really bothered. It's actually going to pinch the metal a little bit, I think, but that's okay. What do we think? Is that enough? One more little bit. That'll do. Well, that has definitely knackered the metal, as you can see. That's a cock up. But it's okay, we're just doing it for practice. See, the die's not right for it, you see, so That's what's caused that problem. It's too big. Doesn't matter. But yeah, you'll be laughing at me now. But it's practice. I'm showing you everything. So I'm going to use this old engine mount as a sort of quick jig. Like I said, we're just building a practice piece today. So excuse the clanking. So I'm just going to put that there, like that. We'll cut the tube around here. I'll get another bit of tube. Then we'll have the sort of the rails, and then we'll notch it so it fits there. Maybe a couple of bridge bits here, so it sort of emulates what you get in that area of the kart. We'll weld it with the MIG, and we'll see how we get on. Remember, this is a practice, guys. I'm not an expert. The plan is to be an expert. Make sure everything is up to standard before we put anything out on circuit. That's the main aim. Okay, so I've done a bit of a makeshift jig here. So now the key, I guess, is to get the correct notch angle on this. So let's kind of figure that out. What do we think? How are we gonna do this? Let's just do it and fix it afterwards. So the angle, don't laugh, it's about right. Let's notch it up, let's see what happens. So the notching isn't ideal. It's going to need a bit of grinding. Part of the problem is the angle that I can kind of get is kind of 45 degrees. So it's going to take a bit of time just to get it all fitting nicely. But I've got to get the grinder out now and see if I can get this to fit reasonably well that we can tack it up and weld it and see where we are. See how far off we are. So this is it notched. It's not 100% perfect, but it's quite a tight angle there. That'll be good practice. And just cleaned up the metal a little bit. Hopefully it's okay. We'll give it a bit of a go. I'm not great at MIGging yet. I haven't really done much, so it might be a complete mess. But let's wait and see. Okay, now for the fun bit. I've got my welder set roughly right. I'm having a bit of an issue with the gas flow. I'm not sure if it's too much or too little, but let's just get on with it, see what happens. It's the first try. This is just a test. Long way to go. A lot more practice to do before we're ready to weld something together to get on the track. But we've got to start somewhere. So yes, let's see what happens. Okay, guys, make of that what you will. I mean, that looks okay, I guess. I mean, it goes a bit, well, less said about that, the better. It's not easy. I need a lot more practice. I mean, that looks okay, I guess. Then it goes all a bit weird. I just got to get used to the settings on the welder, what they need to be. I'm sure the experts on here will give me an essay on what I've done wrong, which is great, because I need all the help I can get. But this is a start. Once I'm much more proficient, then we can look at getting something built that's actual track worthy, but don't get me wrong, I know I've got a long way to go before we're there. So, I mean, it kind of looks like, be out of focus now, but you know, imagine if that's an engine rail. Yeah, you know, just use your imagination. Okay, guys, thank you for watching. Yes, we got something made, whatever this can be called. Yes, I know it's slightly pinched, and I know the welds can be a little bit better. And I know that you'll be very quick to comment on what I've done wrong, but I would actually really appreciate any advice, no matter how negative. But the message I want with this whole project and why I've got it back on track is, to be brutally honest, karting is, at the moment, modern karting is how do I put this? It's very dull, very boring. If I see one more Rotax Tony Kart race, my head will explode. Props to anyone that's running a different chassis, but my word, it's like watching Club 100 on steroids. And no offense to Club 100, but you know, when the opportunity to do something different is there, please take it. And if you've got the requisite skills to do something like this, and naturally most of you will be better than I am, please do, and I'd love to hear from you. So thank you for watching. Please subscribe to the channel. The more subscribers we have, the more opportunity I have to make these videos and invest in more gear and get this project moving even quicker. So, and also we've got now memberships on the channel, so please, if you want to join, I think it's about $4.99 a month, you can join the channel, and it really helps give the channel some financial stability so we can invest in more tubes that I can wreck. So yes, thank you for watching, and can't wait to do some more. And I forgot to say at the end, we've got some other bits and bobs that we're going to be working with. Excuse the noise. Okay, that's just other kart parts and they're all stuck in that box, so we'll do that next time. Thank you for watching.